Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Inner Hill Tarot, and today we're going to do not unboxing but a silent flip through and my personal take on the Orien's Animal Tarot. Not the indie version, but it's the mass market version, which is published by Rockpool earlier this year in January. Okay, and this Orien's Animal Tarot by Ambi Sun has been something that's been in the radar of my mind, but for some reason I didn't quite catch it when it was just out in the mass market period time, which is in January. I think I was too busy at that time. But yeah, I got it secondhand as a part of the 13 decks that I bought from this really nice lady Nam from who live in Dubai. And yeah, I'm really grateful. This one deck is actually one of the reason I purchased the whole 13 decks in the end, because yeah, I was looking for it in a more affordable price, you know. So let's get to it. This deck, even though it's a mass marketed one, it's yeah, it came out first in 2021. So as a mass market, I think it's pretty new, and this is like the first edition, and it comes with a really nice guidebook that is not just little white guidebook one, but it's with a lot of explanation in each card. It's always really nice when, you know, a creator put much of an effort in their guidebook, because I believe that even though a lot of tarot decks is mimicking the Rider-Waite-Smith or Thoth tarot system, but as artists, of course, they have their own ideas of what an archetype in a typical tarot card should look like and what feels like. So it's nice when I get to read and see it. And as you see, this deck has a silver foiling on the side. It's a nice effort as well. And let's have the silent flip through first, and then I will come back with my personal take for it. And before we start, if you like my channel and like my videos, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share with friends that probably need to see this type of video to make sure they want to use this deck or they want to meditate with it first. Yeah, in a useful manner, you know. So yeah, let's start the silent flip through. Okay guys, we just finished to our silent flip through, and right off the bat, the one thing that I want to remind everyone about, who watch my channel regularly, is that I don't promote the purchase of fake deck, which is this deck has quite suffered a lot as well. And fake deck is always cannot come with a really sturdy box like this, and the name of the publishers, and also they will never ever come with a really nice guidebook like this, guys. So the real mass market deck, not the indie deck, is quite affordable already. So please always check that you buy the right copy. If you're not sure, you can ask the seller to send you more pictures of the items. There is no reason they cannot provide you any more pictures if they're really selling the genuine copy. And if you see it's not something like what you see in this channel, which have a sturdy box and a sturdy guidebook and with a nice cardstock with the silver edge, that means they are fake. Please, as people who work this kind of line of spirituality, I take tarot reading as a spiritual act to understand ourselves. Please, let's us move in a more self-aware that everything, if we buy fake, it's, first of all, it's not that much cheaper than the real deck. I'm not saying it's cheap for the indie or Kickstarter version, but for the mass market one is really affordable, and the fake one is probably only 5 to 6 pounds cheaper, or sometimes it's even sold as the same price. So why would you buy something from thieves, right? And let's help the real artists here, because as we all suffered from the pandemic, the artists also suffered the most, because like the photographers, the graphic artists, things like this, they don't have gigs, it's so much less. So doing the making tarot decks a lot of times is to help themselves as well as a process. So let's not take away that money making means for them, by purchasing a fake deck. Especially for this deck, the mass market one is really affordable. Okay, and why am I saying that? Because right off the bat, when I see the depiction of the cards, I must say I'm most connected right away with the pentacle suit, actually. To me, it's the one that makes the most sense right off the bat without really looking at the guidebook. I mean, some of them is also, of course, makes sense. For example, the beaver with 10 of wands, you know. Who else can handle so many woods like the beaver and transmute the energy of hardship into home? Only the beaver can do that, of course. Um, and of course, Chinchilla as the queen of wands. Yeah, of course, you know, chinchilla is a very cute and very sought after fur for making a fur coat. And of course, she's as a queen of wands is very appropriate, you know, cute and highly sought after and very desirable type of energy. So we are in the suit of pentacles, and right away, boom, you know, in the ace of pentacles, for example. uh Let me bring this up, and also let me bring this one up, because yeah, let me bring this up. It's very interesting to me because the idea of the ace of pentacles is as an ecosystem itself. For example, this is like this is actually a tree. It's called the bird of paradise tree, and this toad is something that the bird of paradise tree hosts a toad like this. In reality, these toads will be really small, and most of the time this toad will be living in this bird of paradise and lay eggs in it. And it's always happen in the rainy season, you know. And what an ace of pentacles to have it as an ecosystem. And here the idea of new life is in your bird of paradise planet, you know. And to have it back to back with the real bird of paradise as a bird, as a knight of cups, you know, someone who's will give you a new joy in a new paradise. What of two cards, you know, that I'm instantly connected to, and it reminds me of the 80s and the 90s version of David Attenborough movies, you know, about the ecosystem and in the rainforest. That's how I get to know that this toad is living in this bird of paradise plant, actually. And it's kind of makes me feel that if you want to work with this deck, is probably one of the best ways, not just reading the guidebook, but also watch old David Attenborough natural documentaries, and that explain a lot of the ecosystem in rainforests and it anywhere else, really. So, for example, this Five of Pentacles, I seldomly see such a heartbreaking Five of Pentacles energy depicted so well, you know, with this polar bear is like literally losing his house. And yeah, as we see in the Raider White-Smith deck, a lot of times it's kind of an inundated situation when we see in news or even in the tarot cards about Five of Pentacles. What else can we do to help these people or this situation? But yeah, this Five of Pentacles has really moved me, because yeah, it is very environmentally striking, really, what it means to feel poor. And the other card is the Six of Pentacles with the meerkat. It's yeah, it's a mischievous energy, it's a happy energy. It's very big contrast, you know, between the 7, 6 and 5 pentacles energy. Very well done, very well done. And the 9 of Pentacles, of course, with the cats. And who else can enjoy and being present the whole time during their lifetime, and being satisfied in where they are. They never look and think and plan on the future than enjoying the very moment. There's only the cats, you know. So yeah, the pentacle suits is very striking as well, with the page and the knight, you know, as a bumblebee especially. Of course, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest pentacle, it's the slowest knights of the four. And of course, it's like the bumblebee. Bumblebee never take a shortcut in building her empire, right? It's just slowly but surely. It's very apt for the depiction. And of course, the bull as a King of Pentacles, you know, it reminds me of the bull of Wall Street. And it's very bullish. It's a big bull, and it's telling us about, yeah, what it means to have this virility and creates wealth as a bull in the 3D realm. So yeah, basically right off the bat, I feel most connected to the suit of Pentacles, but of course we have many many cards. I don't understand much about the cup suits. I have to read again in the guidebook, I think. But I feel it's a very appropriate deck to work with together in the autumn and winter time. And I think I will do this deck review quite soon, before 2023 comes in the corner of our eye, basically. And thank you so much, guys, if you're watching this far along in the video. I really appreciate your time, and thank you so much for the subscribe that you gave me. I'm really grateful for your time. Please have a nice day or night wherever you are watching this video, and I hope this silent flip through is helpful and benefit for everyone who's watching. Thank you, guys. See you again. Bye.